Jocelyn.
Welcome back to the Candle Coven podcast.
Well, you welcome back as well.
Thank you.
Jocelyn.
Alaina.
Jocelyn.
It is nice to be talking to you. We just spent the last 15 minutes trying to get Molly to settle down. So that we could record. We're recording on a Saturday, which we don't usually do, because we wanted to do a kind of campfire of the RuPaul's Werq The World tour that we just saw last night at Radio City. So she's just like, these are Saturday vibes. I don't know why you guys are over here.
She just ate her lunch, and then she, oftentimes will, bother us for more food after lunch. Even though we don't ever give it to her, she, asks every time.
And it's, not like she doesn't eat 4 meals a day.
I should literally take a page out of her book, because she is relentless.
She gets what she wants.
She doesn't take no for an answer.
She doesn't. And it's not the kind of thing where it's oh, bad training. No, she used to be good, and now that she's an older woman, she's I know you're gonna give it to me.
She can't be trained.
She
can't be tamed.
She's a woman.
She's a baby woman.
A baby one.
She can't be tamed.
She's so cute. Wait,
Sorry, I have to take a jug of my jug.
Take a jug of your jug. Take a glug of the jug. Are you so out of it right now?
Jocelyn,
I'm exhausted.
That took everything out of me yesterday.
So basically, we live in the Hudson Valley. So in order for us to go to the show in Radio City, which we're talking about, again, RuPaul's Werq The World tour, we drove into our friend's apartment, parked there, got ready there, then took an Uber, then saw the show, then took an Uber back, then drove home. So we weren't home till 12:30,
which is
for us?
I'm not asleep by 12:30, but I've been in bed for at least 3 hours.
Yeah, you weren't hyper focused for that long. And
it's hyper vigilant.
Right. And I wore really high heels and a very small dress, and so I had to be in my outfit, which was a choice I made on purpose. I wanted to do it.
I was so protective of you yesterday, you were a Fabergé egg or something.
Did you?
Fabergé egg.
Wow.
Thank you.
Handle that with care.
I'm running on 2% right now. Battery low.
I just realized we're both wearing Bijou t-shirts.
I know, I only wear Bijou t-shirts.
I was just saying the other day that I'm obsessed with what my fall wardrobe is going to be because it's all Bijou t-shirts and sweatshirts.
It's just stuff that I want to wear myself.
And you cut the edge of your Dynamos tee, and that looks so cute.
Yeah, I like to cut the bottom off.
Yeah, you guys, if you want to, you can
crop them.
You can crop them. They just roll up nice. They're really cute. And
my tip for cropping is take off less than you think.
It's always take off less than you think.
It's usually just an inch, and then eventually it becomes
It's the bangs of garments.
It's the bangs, yep.
You know what else can get there, too, is making jorts.
Oh, yeah.
Always
and how dumb do they look right when you cut them, and it's the harsh edge, there's no fraying, and you're just I made these jorts today.
Yeah, sometimes, especially
especially
when it's something that's not 100% cotton, and it has the lycra fibers showing through, the rubbery.
The forever plastics?
Molly is audibly snoring right now. I'm sure you can't hear it, but she's settled down.
Oh, thanks to God.
My God, she's down. She's down for a nap.
We have to call animal control to tranquilize her.
I also need to go down for a nap, but while I'm in this absolute fugue state, tell me your highs and lows. Tell me what you think about Werq The World.
I was you know how I am. I'm I don't like to do stuff. But I want to do stuff, but I don't like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
right.
It's a lot for me. It takes everything out of me to do anything.
It's really hard, I think, to stay present all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's just because you know that you have to maintain an energy level because you have to get home and
right.
And it's just there's something about balancing an energy level.
I'm
with our brain types that is very hard.
I'm literally traumatized after that one trip from Massachusetts where our tire blew out. I'm still not over that.
Especially late night driving.
Yeah, the body keeps score.
It was a little triggering for me too.
Even when last night there was a lot of fog, and I was why does it have to be something every fucking time I drive? That there's an extreme level of something.
I know.
You know?
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Very, very yes.
But now we have such a safer car, so still every time I hit something, I'm does that feel weird?
I know. We're referring to, I think we talked about it on an episode.
So that's my answer about Werq The World. Anyway, no. But that the driving of it does hold space for me. It's definitely not as carefree as if we lived in the city.
Right. It's a bit of a journey.
It was
and of
an
course
event.
we're not going to stay over because we want to come home and see Molly.
Yeah.
And we had our friend stay with her during the evening, so she was not alone.
Yeah, no, don't worry about Molly.
Yeah,
she's always got something going on.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. I liked it exactly for what it was. Like, I love going to a space where there's just a bunch of fun queer and ally
like literally
people.
The second we got past security
so
and we saw everyone, I was like, oh,
right,
this is great. I loved it. I loved seeing everyone.
Yeah, no, the energy was good. I think my favorite performance is like Naomi Smalls.
I mean, that's like, I went for Naomi Smalls.
Just like New Bottega just got me
it's
right.
It's so on point for her.
And we went with our friend JD and we all like dressed really cute, which is so fun.
You look so good.
Thank you. So did you.
Wait, I actually think you should talk about like the procuring of your outfit. And
Can I just say something about the procuring of the outfit? I'm sorry, finish your thought about what you were going to say.
Because you were talking to me about how it was like your true self thing, and how like when you were in 4th grade or when you were 4.
So I've always had 4. I've always had this thing of like, and it's kind of a thing that like my family does. So I don't know if this is like a neurodivergent thing or what it is. If it's like part of like masking,
or if it's like Irish Catholic.
Like, oh,
who knows?
It's like, oh, you only got your school uniform. We got to get you an outfit.
Right, exactly.
Right. It's probably a combination of all those things.
Yeah.
But like finding like the perfect outfit for like an event, and especially because like going places and doing things is actually hard for me because of my autism,
like
basically.
It's an event.
Yes, like it's hard for me because it's just hard.
Yeah.
So like I have to like sometimes up the stakes or like make it more special or make it more of a thing by like adding like the concept of like an ensemble.
Right.
Like the
you have to
costume
like entice yourself into.
Right. Like,
yeah.
And it's not because like I don't want to go or like I don't want to go with my friends. It's like I want to go and I want to go with my friends, but I know that I'm like, I'll just stay home.
Right.
I don't know.
You need to up the stakes a little bit.
The whole social people overstimulation. Yeah. It's a lot. It is.
You're like, I may as well like play a character while I'm doing this.
Kind of that. But like, so my thing is like, I remember like for my 4th birthday, like going and picking out this outfit that was like this gold and silver like 80s little poofy dress with matching little poofy socks.
You're mixing metallics at 4. You're so brave.
It was like in the garment.
I love it.
And then in the headband, matching headband. And like for some reason it's just like it's like armor for like an event.
Did you get it like Bradlees?
Crazy. Yes.
No way.
At Bradlees.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I loved Bradlees.
I like actually can't believe you just said that.
Because Bradlees was the spot.
Yeah, I went with my mom and she's like, "Do you want to pick out your birthday outfit?" And we went to Bradlees and I got this like.
What happened to Bradlees?
She
passed away.
She passed away. She passed.
I didn't see the obituary.
She passed away.
That's so sad. In 1999.
You know, when you said I didn't see the obituary, it prompted me almost to want to talk about that text.
Oh my god,
that I received. I'm gonna try and do this in a way that's like respectful of all parties included.
No, you're very good at that, but you really should. But can I just like backpack on one more thing? That's like why I bought fancy boxing gloves.
Okay.
That were like sick because I knew it would like make me do it longer.
I totally get that.
Because like I like wearing them.
You're investing in like the
gear.
The gear, yeah.
Okay, but yes, Bradlees was
chef's kiss. I miss those kind of stores.
I bought all my Looney Tunes t-shirts.
Yeah,
there.
We don't have those kind of. What would you even call those?
It's like
mid-box stores. It's like big. Like I don't even know.
Because like it wasn't like discounted necessarily.
Not necessarily.
But it wasn't like a department store. It was like a Home Goods, but like nice. Like no, like a Marshalls. But
was it off sell or was it direct?
I didn't know those things when I was.
You know, I don't know either.
90s.
Comment below if you guys know
I just
what
wanted
the
to get my
business model is for
double.
Bradlees.
Okay, so do you want to talk about this incredible...
Veering off the topic of Werq The World, because you know we're gonna.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe I'm going to say this in hopes that it be as illuminating and maybe healing to others as it was to me.
Right.
So...
It's eye-opening, that's for sure.
All the names have been changed, and also... I also want to just say that I'm very respectful of everyone's feelings in this process. Mm-hmm. And what I'm talking about is maybe some people not being respectful of my feelings in a process.
Oh,
actually.
Right.
Because if you think about that, like, it's just kind of whatever.
Yeah, we're like made to not talk about that stuff, huh?
Yeah, no, I feel like it's weird to not talk about because I highly doubt she listens to this podcast. But if she does,
you never know.
I'm going to change the name anyway. But anyways, so my mom passed away in March of 2022. That's right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we didn't really like do service. She didn't want to do any of that kind of thing, and we dealt with it in the way that we could. My sister and
it was
I,
also like
and
very
helped me.
unexpected.
Yes, it was. Yeah, and one of her friends who I didn't even know that she had contact with still, it was like her middle school and elementary school best friend. They kind of grew up near each other. I like didn't really have her contact, and
it's like a Facebook situation.
Yeah, no, not on Facebook. Not
but like, that's like how they would ever communicate.
And that's how like I let a lot of people know is via her Facebook and things like that. Anyways, so she finally actually reached out to my sister somehow, and my sister was like, I don't know if I'm able.
Didn't she mail a letter to your old house?
Oh yes, and then my sister got it, and then got a text. And then my sister was basically like, I don't know if I have like the emotional bandwidth to like basically tell this person from our mother's past that she died.
Have you met her?
Yes.
Yeah, but you, like as an adult, like when was the last time you?
Maybe as a young adult, like maybe.
Okay.
Barely. They were not.
They're not like.
No, they weren't like close friends. She does not live close and like all that. But they were like childhood friends.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they probably were like bridesmaids or something in each other's wedding type of thing, but like in their 20s. So.
Right.
But they're in their mid 60s now.
Right.
They would be. So anyways, I'm like, I'll text her. It's okay. I'll tell her. Because my sister was like, I just like can't. And I don't blame her. It's a lot. It's like to have to tell people about it who don't know.
It's work.
It's hard. Yes. And like, it's fine. Like, people want to know, so I get that. So she was like, where's your mom? Like, I'm trying to reach out to her, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah. It was like it was like in all caps too. Like it's kind of like
it was aggressive. Yes.
Hostile.
Yes.
Even.
But I think that's just like the energy that we're getting. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, I text to let my mom's friend know, I'm so sorry to let you know she did pass away, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Now, that was all fine. But the text message that I received back, I haven't responded to it because I genuinely don't know how, because it was so much for me to take in. And I was like, I don't need to. I think that this person just needed to tell me this stuff. I needed to bear witness to this person's story.
They unloaded on you.
Yeah, it was. It was basically like talking, you guys, and this was something this is the part that I feel like might be helpful. Like, I think there's a lot with the boomer generation focused on good girl, good boy, internalized religious trauma, Santa,
nostalgia, make America great again.
Yeah, it's like this. I feel like
romanticizing
a because like time. Literally they like invented like Santa Claus, the marketed version of Santa Claus.
Like when you think about it, like the boomer childhood is like pretty much the start of the rebuilding of the American economy. Right.
So there was a lot of attention and marketing towards the joy of these families and children.
We actually have like economic growth now because of the war. And then, it's like the post-war surge of economy, basically, that they were children in. Right.
And so the freakonomic fact of that is that many years later, I get a text from this woman who essentially said that...
Are you going to read it?
I can't read it out. I think it would be like not fair to me to use her words. Like, I'm going to just kind of... whatever, because I do have a lot of respect for like any emotions that she's having at the passing of my mother. She didn't really seem upset, but what she said to me was, oh, like, your mom always had all the best stuff growing up, and I was always jealous. Like, I wanted red skis and I got white ones, and she got red, and she had the best sweaters, and Santa brought her the best sweaters.
Santa, by the way. She's literally still talking about Santa Claus.
And it was really that. Like, it was really like, and then one Christmas, Santa gave your mom a maxi coat, and I wanted a maxi coat. And
like she's been like harboring this for fucking decades.
And sometimes your grandparents would take me on vacation, and sometimes, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah. That's a lot. You're like, I literally just threw away all this shit.
I know, like all the stuff that she was talking about, I literally spent thousands of dollars to get disposed of. It was just a lot. It was a lot for me.
No, it was so, and it was like, it again was probably, I think it was all caps too.
It was all, and it was, you guys, paragraphs long. And like,
And more than one text.
I just don't know. I literally emotionally could not respond to it.
What do you say?
And I don't mean any disrespect.
What do you even say?
Thank you for sharing. I guess I could have said.
That sounds nice. I hate to tell you, but Santa's not real.
It was literally all this about the what she was sharing. It was be one thing if she shared. You know, when she passed away, I had people reach out to me and be like, oh, like, and not that you needed to, just saying like sorry or nothing. It's up. Totally,
it's just a weird thing to point out.
But for a lot of people would be like, oh, like. Your mom did it lovely, or
she loved you girls.
I loved this.
Yeah,
that we hung out.
Stuff,
I always remember blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and like that's cute, but this was like literally as if she just verbally diarrhea.
It was like Veruca Salt being like, "Your mom had the red sweater, and I wanted the red skis." It was very much like that.
An entire text of 2 paragraphs about stuff.
Yeah,
little physical
from Santa Claus,
and it really was illuminating to me about a problem within certain parts of certain generations that are like, I'm like, wow, you're really stuck with like stuff and things.
Yeah.
It made me feel like kind of sad for her. And I was like, I guess that's kind of why their relationship wasn't that like
it's
close
like
all the time. It was very, because it was like so childhood neighbor, they were like middle school friends. Like, it is very stuff. I guess at that age.
Yeah.
But just to like share that with me, I don't know.
I remember being like that.
Pen 15 is full of heart.
Right.
Like that time period is actually, so I was like, what about like she was my first best friend, or I don't even know what like you would say, but like it doesn't matter. She said what she needed to say, but I had
to taught me how to use maxi pads.
Whoa, Jesus,
right.
But yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot.
It was a lot unloaded on you.
It was a lot.
I thought it was so funny. I like got a kick out of it.
It was.
I was like, this is fucking perfect. I wanted to be in like a boomer museum.
Yeah, it was one of those
amazing.
Ones. It was definitely one of those ones. So
like a slow clap.
I hope she's doing good.
You can't write this shit. Like I literally was like flabbergasted.
It was flabbergasting.
I was like, does this seriously say Santa like 4 times?
And just to let you guys know, like I did also. Like just a few confidants of friends just like showed it around, and everyone had the same reaction. All different age groups too.
Oh yeah,
everyone was like,
bonkers.
"What in the actual hell?"
Like go to therapy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know how many people I want to be like, just please go to therapy.
I mean, go to the doctor's office.
Go to the doctor.
Can I just like say something? Just like sometimes they do like a PSA to dogs, like let us help you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
PSA to just people in general. You're not special. That's good.
Yeah.
Because it means that you just have to follow some basic things here. And it's able-bodied folks get some movement going. Take some time away from your lights and your phones. Meditating. I know. How annoying is it for everybody to just do it? Meditate, work out, and drink some fucking water.
That this stuff works. Can you believe?
Meditate, move your body in a joyful, wonderful manner that feels good.
Don't you think like so many of us would benefit from just like going on alone?
Except that, like, it's so hard, but yes. Like, a
little
bit
how about not, like, necessarily the
like,
contest?
Yeah. Just
but,
some
like,
time and touch grass. You're saying people
more
need to
than
touch
that.
grass.
I think
in
more
a deep
they need
way.
to, like, roll around in it and, like, eat it.
Yeah.
Touching grass is not enough.
And you guys...
Me included. I would love to do it.
That touching grass... Like,
I'm too itchy.
You know, yeah, it is.
I'm too itchy to go on alone.
It's because they put a lot of stuff on the grass.
So maybe out there I wouldn't be so itchy.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. Nature's grass.
Nature's grass.
Not...
America's grass. Lawns.
Make America's grass.
Grass again.
Not grass. Comment below on that one. That was
Make grass weed.
What were we saying?
That letter. Okay, so we were talking about Werq The World.
Let's go back to Werq The World. That was quite a tangent.
I liked it though. I feel like you wanted to talk about it, and I
actually wanted to get that one off my chest and just share it. I literally can't share the text because it's so
chaotic.
Unwell.
It's from like Julia Fox.
If it was from Julia Fox, it would have made perfect sense.
You get what I mean, though.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. It's on my bucket list to be eviscerated by Azealia Banks.
Mostly as a wordsmith.
Yeah, I just want to see what she has to say about me. And then I'll frame it.
It's honestly like poetic, the insults
the
that
shit
she comes up with. Tap water, kettle water. Kettle water. It was something like stale kettle water from the tap.
Right. What does she call Elon Musk again? Apartheid Don or something?
Oh, Jesus
what does she call him?
I don't know.
Something like that.
She's really got away with
No,
words.
it's Apartheid Clyde.
Apartheid Clyde, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, I bring up Azalea because Naomi Smalls did a lip sync to New Bottega. It was sick.
It was my favorite.
I love Naomi Smalls.
Everybody was great. I have to say everybody was
everyone killed
phenomenal. We saw, let's see if we can remember everybody. Rose, Asia O'Hara, Naomi Smalls, Candy Muse, Mistress,
Lady
Camden, Rose, did I say?
Yeah. Diabetti.
Amanda Lepore.
Yeah.
Lady Bunny was doing like the DJ set.
Whatever that means.
She was literally just standing there like twisting a knob. So funny. Did we forget any of the queens?
No.
I don't think we did. If we did, I'm sorry. Sorry to you.
No, I think we got it.
Yeah. It was cute.
It was fun.
I love that the theme was the Matrix, basically.
Jocelyn. It was just for me.
Right?
Because I got to watch like Gay Matrix live.
The Gaytrix.
The Gaytrix live.
It's right there in front of us.
And what was it called? It was called the Network.
Yeah, like with the Q.
Yeah.
It was so fun, and everybody gave their whole ass. The dancers of the show, like the hired dancers that they bring on, are some of the most physically adept.
They literally danced for like 120 minutes straight.
More. Yeah.
Like danced
their asses off.
Yeah.
I was just like shook, and like it was good.
It was
fun.
And they were wearing like very revealing clothing.
Oh yeah.
As you do.
Well, when Lady Camden first of all came out.
Lady Camden
in the intro
looked insane.
What? Woo!
She had like a tiny little panty on.
Oh my god.
It was like an edible panty. It like melted off.
I would call it an impossible panty.
Where was everything?
Like
I couldn't tuck that hard.
Me?
No, I'd be falling out.
Me?
Those are like Skims.
Are we at the sandwich store?
Jocelyn. I would like it cut thin, please. Shaved. Let's just say that the curtain doesn't match the drapes.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It's a one curtain?
Two.
The curtain doesn't match the drapes. Which one's the drapes?
Wait, I mean carpet, right? Dr. Carpet.
Why does your carpet not match your drapes? I think it absolutely does.
Because my sandwich is shaved.
It is not shaved.
Exactly. It doesn't match.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm like unwound.
I actually think it matches.
No, it doesn't.
If you're implying that you have a shaved...
No, I'm saying it doesn't match.
Which part of you is shaved? Guys, I'm not letting this one go.
Nothing. That's why I'm saying it doesn't match, because my sandwich is shaved.
I understand. So the sandwich is the curtains, and your pubes are the drapes.
Yeah.
Understand.
And there's no carpet.
Got it. Dr. Carpet. I don't know what's happening.
Get me off the ship.
Oh my god. Yes, so I have like the same favorite part as you. I love Naomi Campbell, no surprise there.
Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
Freudian slip.
Naomi Smalls looks so unbelievably gorgeous. Actually, they all look unbelievably gorgeous. Yeah. They are such professionals. Asia O'Hara carries the whole show.
Which is so funny to me.
Oh, she was so good. There was like some riffing with the audience. They were also good. Rosé was so good with the audience. Lady Camden.
They like all danced their fucking dicks off.
And they
literally.
can. Lady Camden is like a pro dancer, same as Rosé.
Yeah. And it was so fun because they lip synced like songs that we know. It wasn't like made up songs.
No.
It was like fun songs.
Exactly. Because like the Vegas show is like the made up songs that they do.
Like they started doing in the finales that like nobody likes.
Love, but I do like GODDESS.
That's the only one. And I like fashion too.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
bring
back the wheel.
Yes. So, they did all the fun gay house dance remixes.
Even songs that I like forgot that I liked.
Yes.
From
ballads.
Like the early 2000s.
There was like a ballad motif where they had to give the dancers some time to catch their breath.
Right.
They literally
have a sip of water.
These poor people are doing the most. Not only are they dancing the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't say poor people, but I'm saying like literally dancing is like
it's
the
incredible.
Hardest physical job. They're also carrying these girls around. Like literally lifting
and then like
them
going back and
them.
changing into like pleather pants.
Yes.
Like imagine dancing like that in pleather pants on stage.
Oh my god.
How sweaty you must be.
And like pleather like butt cutting underwear.
Yeah.
Quick
up,
changes. It's pretty cool.
Jocelyn has an eagle eye for Slavs.
Oh, you guys. So there's one really hot guy dancer. So hot. And I was literally like they like zoomed up to his face. I was like, that guy looks like he's Slovak. And then it was like to myself in my head, I was like, not like everybody is Slovak. Like you're just like seeing. And then they like at the end they were like introducing all the dancers, and they were like, it's so and so from the Czech Republic, and I was like, I was so close.
You like screamed. You're like, I know it.
I just knew he was from the area.
And then tip the hat off.
Tip the hat. Great dancer. Good for him.
Great dancer.
They were gorgeous dancers.
I cut my teeth doing Slovak folk dance.
What is Slovak folk dancing? Do you? Wow.
Yeah. That's it.
That's good. That was hard.
I learned it when I was really young.
Do you do it on like the top of like the mountain?
In the Tetris.
Speaking of mountains, I want to talk about the candle of the day.
Oh my god.
Which has nothing to do with mountains at all, but I just got a whiff of it and it reminded me.
I don't even know which one it is. What is this?
It's Phoebe.
Oh.
This is Smoky Quartz, it's called.
I love the names.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah.
They're crystal names. This one smells like, it's like roasted chestnut, but with, if it were like a sexy cologne. Does that make sense? It's not really gourmand. It's not like edible. It's more cologne-y.
What's gourmand?
Gourmand is more like edible bakey sweets.
Oh.
Like, like cupcakes and like our Judy candle is a gourmand candle.
I'm a gourmand girl.
You do love a gourmand.
Yeah.
But this is more like the roasted chestnut and the chestnut's playing more of the role of like a very ripe fruit.
Uh-huh.
Like a sweet stone fruit over ripe. It's giving that like kind of bright fruity sweetness.
Uh-huh.
Not bright as so much as like stone fruit. I don't know how else you describe it.
It's bright.
Yeah, it's delicious. And it has like musk and it's just smells so freaking good. Like,
you're so good at describing
honestly,
them.
I don't know that I am. I'm trying my best.
I mean, can't do. I just like how they smell.
I'm in it, honestly, truly in a fugue state. I'm so tired. I think I've had like 2 hours of sleep. I'm exhausted.
Can you believe? Jocelyn, stop! Same.
I'm gonna take some Tylenol after this.
No, same. I'm like dying.
Are we're seriously gonna go to the gym after this, you guys?
That's what my calendar says to do.
My
so we'll see what happens.
calendar!
We'll see what happens.
Oh my god.
You never know. Power
Anyways,
3.
this is the candle of the day, and I wanted to just bring it up because it's from the Charm
Great
collection,
call.
which sold out extremely fast. So
it's a fan favorite.
are restocking it, and I should have them up for at least pre-order by the time this podcast is out. So go pre-order them.
Mm-hmm.
We are making another batch, and I expect it to sell out as well because we were only able to get a certain amount more in time to do this.
Right.
So, yeah. Stay
I love
tuned
these.
for that. And also, I want to mention our t-shirt selection has become so much more robust, and they are going like hotcakes. It's like so exciting.
It's a new I'm really like falling into my design.
Your tea design.
I'm really into it.
Alaina, they're so cute. I can't wait to wear it. I have it literally in the wash because I had to wear it already. But the Stevie Nicks crystal t-shirt and the sweatshirt. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. And we're coming out with some more t-shirts, so stay tuned for that drop. They're literally so nice, you guys.
And Jocelyn made the Salem the cat one, which is like
my
my favorite
god,
one.
yes.
I love Salem the cat.
I know some of my little drawings are on some of these t-shirts.
Your drawings.
Yes. Which makes me feel so happy.
Did you feel like you were living your true self last night? Because you were saying, well, it was that girl from like Swiping America, right?
Oh yeah, I was saying you guys know that I always like to like have fun with my clothes and stuff, and like I love a bit of like I just love to dress up. Hello, this entire podcast. Obviously, I love to dress up.
Right.
I like to dress up like characters. I like to dress up like me. But like I was realizing I could push myself more in my like life to go even more extra because it makes me feel happy.
Right.
To like be a
Babsify yourself.
Just like
Babs is like the best.
Yeah, Babs, Romy, Michelle, like just like Mona May it, step it up.
Yeah.
Just like give it a little more campy, edgy me. Just
Moments.
more me.
Yeah.
So I was inspired also by that girl Reagan from Swiping America because she is like always wearing costumes too. And I was like, that's like exactly right. So
that girl was like such an interesting watch for me. I don't think anyone else watched the show, but like
yeah, it was interesting.
Everyone needs to watch this.
She just has really cute looks. So if nothing, watch it for the looks.
Person.
Yeah.
And how pissed would you be if your name was Reagan? That's something you have to like live with.
It's also there's a few.
Sorry if your name is Reagan.
There's a couple. It's actually a cute name.
No,
I
mean it sounds nice, but like it's just like associate. It's like
you mean like
your name
Reagan
being,
era.
Yeah.
What about also poor Reagan from The Exorcist. This is the main girl.
Oh my god, yeah.
I know.
Is The Exorcist a
Oh my god, can we give
Reaganism?
Reagans a break? God. It's not their fault.
Even Kennedy's.
I would change my name to Raygun and then be like, watch out.
Pew pew.
Bitch. Yeah.
I'm actually Jason, what's his name's kid? Jason
Bourne?
Lee. Jason Lee.
Oh,
Isn't he,
yeah. Pilot
spacecraft
inspector.
Or pilot inspector.
Yeah. For some reason, everyone's weird kid name I have kept in my brain.
You're a name bitch.
I am autistic for names.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
It's a hyper focus.
Obviously, like, we have a candle name company.
We sure do.
Her name should be Sabrina. Like, oh.
You're like the Sorting Hat.
Yeah, but I'm just so grateful that there's, like, a bunch of people out in the world. Hi, guys.
I know,
that
right?
Get it.
And that's like the best thing ever.
It's a gift to me.
Yeah, seriously. No, it's like fantastic. I've never really had like community in my life that's like based on interests.
It's so nice.
And I'm just like, I'm not like a, that social of a person just because of like how I grew up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did like avoid community stuff just because I'm like really shy. But to like have everyone support us like this and like
it's the best.
have like mind, it's like very
I love getting
awesome.
like messages after the podcast come out and people are just like, me too.
Right?
It's the best.
I love it.
There's there's a bunch of us weirdos and there's all kinds of weirdos and there's ones that are for you.
Yeah, they were all at fucking Werq The World last night.
Yep.
Which was fantastic.
As Kate Bush says, every old sock meets an old shoe, you know?
My mother told me.
Yeah. That song is one of my favorites. I want that to be a shirt, okay?
It's an old shoe.
No, not every old sock meets an old shoe, but I want moments of pleasure.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I want it. She's like making my dream t-shirt for me.
No, but I like it too.
I know, but it's like, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if there was a shirt with Labyrinth and Kate Bush?
Okay, if you could make a shirt for like every song, like what songs would you make shirts for?
I love the idea of making like a song, like somehow making a song into an artwork on a t-shirt, which you kind of did with the Crystal, Steven. So like, I would want you to do like some really cool like Wham one, like maybe like Careless Whisper would be a really good t-shirt.
I also
write
was
that
thinking
down.
Eyes Without a Face.
Lay sans visage. Okay, you know what? Maybe don't give too many of those away because stay tuned for that. Because that's a good idea.
I'm gonna put pen to paper.
Alaina, you know what I have to say?
Huh.
I loved the makeup choice you had for last night.
Thank you.
It was just like such a perfect version of you, and I thought the inspiration was cool.
The reference was actually, I guess it was obscure, right?
I guess. I mean, it's one of my favorite movies.
The reference was Christian Bale at the premiere of Velvet Goldmine.
Yes.
I guess that is obscure.
If you guys haven't seen Velvet Goldmine, it's so fun.
But it's not even the movie. It's like what he wore to the premiere.
But it was like he had like these like really blushy high cheeks and then like a swipe of metallic silver. And so we did sort of like that, but with a little bit of like a Y2K spin on it for your makeup. And it looked so good on you.
I loved it.
It was such a nice like...
Isn't it so weird how like...
gender neutral glam? Does that make sense?
Totally. I feel like Christian Bale and like Guy Pearce and Hugo Weaving are in like... specifically Guy Pearce and Hugo Weaving are in like one of the most formative like gay movies.
I know.
Important influential gay movies.
Yes.
And like I feel like no one talks
Priscilla?
about that. Yes.
I know.
Speaking of The Matrix, Hugo Weaving.
Right.
And he's in like Lord of the Rings. Like they're huge actors.
I know.
And like no one like remember when they played fucking
in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Like Guy Pearce was like fucking fly as hell in that movie.
I know.
He looked incredible.
Yeah, that's a good watch. We should maybe do that for a campfire at some point.
You know what? We actually did watch it recently and like it's a little like it's a little dated for me.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but like
yeah, I know.
There's something
hard to
about
watch a little bit.
There's something about movies in Australia that are hard for me to watch. Because I know because I feel like there's spiders.
No, you're scared of the snakes.
I'm scared of the spiders.
What about Muriel's wedding?
No, I have the same feeling about it. It's like a gut-wrenching feeling. Like I love Muriel's wedding mostly because of ABBA, but like Muriel's terrible.
Muriel is terrible.
Like she and her family's terrible, and it's like in the desert. And everything looks so fucking hot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how I felt about like Priscilla too. It's like so dusty and hot.
What did you feel about when we watched that TV program Instant Hotel? Did you guys ever
Dusty
see
and hot.
Instant Hotel?
I love Instant Hotel.
It's It's not even dusty.
It's hot as fuck.
Some of it's like
The Bondi Beach.
Bondi Beach, and then is it like, what do they call the desert? Is it the desert they have there? What is it?
No, it's not. It's like
what is it called? Where like the kangaroos, the dingoes. Where are they from?
Snakes.
My brain it was like the sand tundras.
No, like that's like Dune, right?
Dune,
or like John Wick when he's like walking in the sand.
Yeah.
But what's Australia?
Guys,
what do we call that?
I don't know. Down under.
Are we serious?
I don't. It feels like there's a name for it.
Call Anita Wiglet.
I need an answer.
I need an answer.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but don't they have like mountains, beach?
I don't know about mountains.
Do they have mountains in Australia?
I don't know shit about Australia.
Oh my god, Alaina, maybe we should.
No, I'm never going there.
Learn more.
I will never go there.
It's too far.
It's too far.
I don't think my body would survive the trip.
I agree. After what I just went through yesterday, there's no way I'm going halfway across the world.
You know how like when people used to have to travel like on boat and it would like kill them?
Yeah.
That's like
I wouldn't have survived that.
That's like a lot.
I think my family's like still struggling with whatever journey.
Yeah.
Like we're like the DNA held on to like the trauma of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Because like we're still doing weird shit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We're just doing
Alaina,
all we're doing is like weird shit.
Thinking that when I like get myself ready to go on vacation, I work myself up into such a tizzy to like travel.
Like at that
traveling
point,
makes me feel physically
at
sick.
that point, just like send me to Interstellar. Like it's got to be like on that level.
Just another time space.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna travel, it may as well
just
be
throw me in a black hole.
I may as well be in Interstellar.
Right. It's as painful to you.
It's negligible, the difference.
There is, I think that like something that, I don't know if it's just like maybe a neurodivergent thing. Guys, let me know if you experience this too, but like after being in an airplane, being thrown at a certain like air pressure level at such a velocity.
And there's no Idris Elba to help you.
No. It's just like my body is physically exhausted from being thrown.
Just like that high. Just in the sky. Going against... Like, not, maybe it's like us not experiencing natural gravity. For like an extended period of time.
I feel like I'm starting to rot.
No, right? Like, I can't feel my legs.
Can I ask you a question? What is it that happens in an airplane that I can go on there with the cleanest hair and I can be on there for 3 hours, I can be on there for 12 hours. But when I'm getting off that plane,
soaking wet,
I'm going to look like I gave birth to myself.
Not a soaking clock.
Just the greasiest.
Just, you have to be, like, wrung out.
Like, when people are like, oh, I just got off the plane, and they, like, look fresh and good.
How about when you go into, like, a different climate and you step off the plane, it's, like, so humid, but you're in, like, a hoodie?
Oh, like when you come from the winter to Florida, and then you're in a hoodie, your travel hoodie, and you have, like...
And then they're like, we're taking you to dinner. I'm like, can I shower?
I need to go take a Gattaca shower.
And then I see a Silkwood shower.
A Silkwood.
And then I get pimples for the rest of my life because of the plane. And we have friends that are like flight attendants. I don't know how they fucking do it.
They
I don't know
great.
how
thriving
they
even.
do it.
Looking wonderful.
What is happening in their bodies?
Something's wrong with me and you. People are traveling all the time and they're fine.
Am I made out of like mercury? Like what's wrong with me?
I just think that we are just feeling a lot of stuff.
Am I a magnet?
I don't know.
Are we magnets? How do they work?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we have some sort of magnet in us? Like, is there anything within us that's magnetized?
This is like literally bordering. This episode like is Romeo and Michelle. Do we like have magnets in us? Are there magnets on my back? Romy, Michelle.
Just laugh like I said something really.
Yeah. My foot's bleeding.
You know, like I was doing okay today, like kind of okay. I know that it's just that I'm exhausted. I was doing okay, and then we got these mints that are supposed to make your mouth feel wet.
What have we done to ourselves?
Because like, dry mouth. You guys, you know about dry mouth.
We love Towley.
And also I take Prestige, and that makes you have dry mouth too.
Trademark.
But for Big Pharma too, so.
Right.
And they're like these mints that like give you like, they help you with dry mouth. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I took one, but now I feel weird.
You feel weird?
Yeah. I have like a headache now.
I don't know why you had to take the one that was the most wet mouth. There's a
Just,
scale.
It feels still not as wet as it could be.
I don't feel
it. Says this thing on the packaging too, where it's like, this is not sponsored, guys. I'm not even going to really mention the name of it unless you ask me. I'll tell you. It was like, it makes your mouth like sparkling. What's a sparkling mouth?
What do you mean? Like,
it says it makes your mouth sparkle, like sparkling. What does that mean?
That's such an interesting. I think they're using AI too soon to write copy.
I think, yeah, we know, and just like that.
Yeah, right, the whole show.
You cannot convince me that they're not using AI to assist in the writing of that show. 100%
to write that show. They, like, showed it Sex in the City, and they were like, write this show now.
Like, can I be perfectly frank with you?
And then they made it worse.
The fact that the actors on this show are literally, like, delivering lines of things that their characters said, like, did not do. Like, for, like, the whole thing of, like, Anthony, like, not wanting to bottom, and like apparently I don't remember this because I don't have the original Sex and the City memorized, but some Sex and the City historians have said that he famously bottomed with Stanford,
right?
AKA Smithers.
That's it's his true name.
And then he's like, I've never bottomed before. I'm an ass virgin.
Yeah, all like the Sex and the City historians were like,
that's patently
check
false.
Notes.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it's not true. And I'm just like, wouldn't the guy who plays him, what's his name? Whatever.
Smithers.
No, Anthony. Doesn't he know Mario Cantone? Doesn't he know that?
They don't give a fuck. They're just checking to see if their fucking check was deposited.
Well, what if they're also AI?
They like honestly could be. Samantha could have been. You know, she got $1 million for that.
Oh, that makes me like it so much more.
Kim Cattrall.
Oh, come on.
She couldn't even be in the same room as her.
I think she had sunglasses on the whole time.
Did she?
Did she?
Comment below.
Yeah, I can't remember. Guys, I can't remember. I'm not sure that I'm like my senses are giving me a hard time right now. I'm literally like fighting my will.
I know, right?
I'm like, guys, I'm in here somewhere. Like I'm literally in the back of my brain. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about?
No, my body is like detached from what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm here, but I'm not. I'm here, but I'm not.
What was I saying?
Smithers. Oh, we ended up talking about Just Like That.
I can't help it. No, because the show is preposterous. I will watch, obviously, season 3, every episode.
I feel like
it's terrible.
I can't stop. It's like an abusive relationship.
Why is Carrie anything? Like, so this guy comes into your life that you just email out of the blue, and then you, like, sell your beloved apartment. An apartment so beloved that it had a going away party.
Like, how unbelievable is the fact that all this is the result of her sending one email?
Right. Talk about a windfall. And then she buys, like, what can only be described as a $100 million townhouse.
Yeah, like from a Saudi prince or something.
Right. And then, presumably, then decorates it. Right.
Yeah.
And then this guy's like, so my teenage son took some shrooms. Who even knows where he got them from?
Right.
He got them from Instagram, bitch.
Yeah, just like everyone else on Signal.
Check his phone for apps.
Yeah.
But anyways, and now I have to babysit him for 5 years.
Until he's 20.
Until he's 20.
What if he goes to college? He's already assuming that he's not leaving the house until 20. The farm.
Yeah, why is it 5
is his home,
years,
Jocelyn.
Alaina? Like, he'll be in college.
Arbitrary.
And then when Carrie's like, I'll come and visit. Yeah, she's like, I'll come and visit you. And he was like, no, I'll be too distracted. So what am I supposed to do?
So that's going to be a really well-adjusted kid, by the way, too.
Yeah, the answers to the problems are to not live life, basically.
Yeah, my dad and my mom ruined their lives because I was naughty one time.
And let's just talk about the audacity of basically Aiden to call his baby's mother a lazy slut. For all intents and purposes.
She was like, she was with her boyfriend, Jake.
Well, she's not. It happened
in China
it happened
or Ecuador.
It happened while he was with his mother. And she's going to be
He fucking hates her.
Yeah, come on.
Just like I do.
Right. You're raising a serial killer, dude.
Ugh. So. And then in season 3, he kills Carrie.
Wow, that
at the Norfolk farm
is quite a twist.
Norfolk Chainsaw
Massacre.
Like that, and just like
the horror season, American Horror Story, and just like that,
right?
Oh, were you gonna snap?
Just like that. Remember, he doesn't snap. Because it goes by so fast, it doesn't even snap. 5 years. Can they talk? Can she date? Are they talking on Instagram?
Are we
like,
exclusive?
Can I comment on your pictures?
How about this perspective? And she's just kind of like, okay. And then there's like the sex sequence. And you guys, I really do not. I am not a prude by any
I'm
stretch.
A prude. I don't want to see these people
I'm not
have
a prude.
Sex. I'm saying I am.
But I can't watch it.
No, I don't want to see these people have sex.
These sex scenes with these songs and these angles and these.
If I have to hear that fucking song again.
The Jake song?
If I have to hear...
Is that what his name is? Jake?
Yeah, like the one who was like, I played this song for my teacher on TikTok and now it's a big hit and she loved it. Like, okay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's like they play it on fucking everything.
Yeah, they do. It's a big song.
It's on like every episode of Love Island.
Yeah, it's a big song.
It's the only song that can communicate love these days.
Yeah. How does the beginning go?
It's just like a... You know? Over some like Debussy.
It's giving Debussy.
He thinks.
Yeah, me thinks.
It's actually giving the soundtrack to Pride and Prejudice, the Keira Knightley one.
Ooh.
Which is fantastic.
Dramatic. Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah. We could watch that. Mr. Darcy.
Tom Wamsgans.
Tom Wamsgans. I thought it was Gams, you know, the whole time.
I know, it's Gans.
When they gansed me, I was absolutely gansed. I got gansed big time.
Yeah.
Pantsed and gansed.
That's how he won.
You know what? I gotta go.
I think I just peed myself.
I gotta go.
I'm incontinent at this point.
This is the best I can do. I love you guys. We'll be back next week. When we're not fucking exhausted. Pre-order the Charmed.
Yeah.
And check out all the new teas. And please, if you're watching this, like it. Subscribe it.
Yeah,
give us a 5-star review. It really helps us out.
Yeah, please give us a review on podcasts.
Share it with your friends. Share it with 3 friends.
Like, that would be so nice if you guys just, like, gave us a 5-star review.
Give us a little zazazoo.
If you haven't yet and you listen a lot or don't, this is your first time. I'm, like, slurring my words.
Yep.
Please give us a nice review.
So I can feed my juicy. Please. My wife and my children.
But my wife. I need the 5-star review. Please, my wife.
My daughter. She's 16. Going on 80.
She's not moving out for another 5 years.
All right, guys. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.